Okay, here we are at Central Lending Library with author Bryan Talbot and Graham Whatley, who's going to ask Bryan a few questions about his event this evening.
Okay, thank you Bryan for agreeing to this. First of all, with Grandville, what inspired you to write it?
Well, this one I'm going to be talking about in the talk. It was primarily the work of the mid-19th century, or the early 19th century French illustrator Jean-Ignace Isidore Girard, who used to sign his work, J.J. Grandville. And he did a lot of anthropomorphic characters, a lot of animals, some pretty serious little sketches, but were in contemporary dress. Basically animals acting as humans, parts of humans. And I've known about him for quite a while, but just shortly after I finished Alice in Sunderland, I was looking at this book I've had for ages on his work, and it just suddenly came to me like that. I thought, Grandville, that could be the name of a Paris in a parallel world that's the greatest city in the world, centre of the French Empire, and populated by anthropomorphic animals. And rather than the early 19th century, I sort of moved it to the Belle Epoque, fantasy act of Paris, because I thought it'd be a more interesting situation. And it seemed to sort of write itself, I'd been wanting for a while to do a detective story, and I've never done an anthropomorphic story before. And within a few days I had the basic plot, and I sort of sat down and wrote it out straight out,
You mentioned Paris. I know you've done signings in Paris for the book. How has it been received in France?
Well, the French publisher, they sent me a week or two ago a PDF file of all the reviews, and it's 36 reviews, and they're all really good. It's publicity you could kill for, whether that translates into sales, I don't know, but all the reviews have been astoundingly good, which is great, because in France there's hundreds of these books published a month. It's about 4,000 a year. So I was worried to just get lost.
Could you tell us a little bit more about the other volumes that you've got planned? I know you've taken this a little bit further writing this story.
Yeah, well, I'm only about 2 months away from finishing the second one, which is called Grandville, Mon Amour, and it's this nice serial killer story. So it's got the same protagonist, LeBrock, and his sidekick, Roderick Ratsey, Detective Roderick Ratsey, who's his sort of Watson, if you like. And I'm just having fun with these stories. And if these first two do well, I've got ideas for another 3 at least. So I'd like to do a series. I've never done a series of albums before.
On a slightly more inane level, do you have a favourite animal character, anthropomorphic character of your own?
In there, well, I think LeBrock the badger. I'm quite pleased with him, because I made him a badger basically because badgers are very ferocious creatures, and I wanted him to be, have these Holmesian deductive abilities, but also be quite sort of tough character.
It certainly is that.
Yeah.
How about outside in other sorts of works of fiction? Do you have a favourite animal character, or will we be talking about that later as well?
Yeah, well, Rupert the bird, really, because I sort of grew up with Rupert, and that's why at the beginning of Grandville I have a little homage to Rupert.
That's right. He's a gardener, isn't he? I think. Is he in the background?
Well, the murder takes place in his village in Nutwood.
Yes.
And no, you can see his dad in the background.
Oh, it's his dad trimming that hedge, is it?
Yeah,
all right, okay. Not Rupert the bird at all, but obviously a relative.
Oh, yeah.
And Snowy turns up in the book as well.
That's right, yeah. That went down quite well in France. A lot of people were quite moved with his appearance. A lot of people commented on it, which is, because in the story, as you know, he's an opium addict.
Yes.
And his dreams are the Tintin adventures, basically. He's dreaming the Tintin adventures. And a lot of people commented on that. And it's amazing, because he's only in for like 1.5 pages.
That's right.
Not in very much,
but quite a shocking appearance, though, isn't it? That's
yeah.
when you see him in that.
He's a very sympathetic character,
yes.
though. And if you notice, LeBrock doesn't sort of beat him up or anything like that. LeBrock, he's only violent to people who are trying to kill him, basically.
That's fair enough, I think. Okay. I think that's great. Hopefully the talk will go well later on. Thank you once again for agreeing to talk to us today.
Well, thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, thank you very much, Bryan Talbot.
Cheers.